yeah.
Hey, I think I'm live. And it's
Yay.
my fault we're super duper late.
Yeah,
Side
well,
note though, at least I didn't miss this.
yeah. Uh, you can't you can't help what's going on lately, so
Uh, but
I go immediately to a commercial. But this stream could be brought to you by Frosted Eats, part of this complete breakfast. If you seen my door?
I saw your door. I noticed that during the test.
My door! I my damn world heavy yeet champion fucking towel finally came. Those things are fucking paper thin, by the way. So if anyone's like looking to get WWE towels, and essentially think of it as it's like a towel for like say women or guys with longer hair, like my length of hair, like just a hair towel. That's all it's gonna do at the
Right.
most. It's nothing. Like that ain't a body towel. Not gonna work. But I'm not using it for that. It's display. Make my door less ugly. Ugh, any chin locks going on over there?
No, Ripley's just running around the ring, looking like
Gotcha.
Ripley. Damn.
Yeah.
Did I miss any qualifying matches yet? Because wasn't there supposed to be two tonight?
Um. Yes, you've missed the. Definitely missed the women's, where it was Roxanne Perez, Becky Lynch, Natalia.
So I missed the first women's. I got to go back and watch.
Yeah. Do you want a spoiler for that or
You can
no?
tell me. I'll watch it anyways.
Roxanne Perez squeaked it out.
Good for her.
Yeah. Um. Valkyrie came in and interfered with Becky. They didn't do any disqualification or anything like that. They did have a silly, well, people are going to call it a botch, but it was real unfortunate with the camera because it went to them still fighting up the aisleway after Roxanne got the pin. And Valkyria goes to like grab Becky by the back of the head in the aisleway and take her over to the opposite guardrail to like bang her head on it. And Becky went straight to the one in front of her and just took a like a face bump while Valkyria's like, wait, no, we were going over here. Get back over here. The camera cut away like, oh, we don't want to be showing that.
uh, I'll watch when I go to sleep tonight. I'll fall asleep to this, I guess. Pick up whatever I missed tomorrow.
That was a oopsie. Hopefully on the replay they cut that part out. Um I don't think they've done a men's qualifier yet. Kyrie Sane's finally back today, so that's good.
Yeah, I saw the clip of her coming in. She's actually entering the ring right now.
Yeah, I'm actually back from commercial finally.
She's got her pirate gimmick back.
Yeah.
Minus the hat, but she's got the eye patch
And the telescope, yeah.
right. Doesn't have the wheel. But she's got
the
booty.
gold.
She's got booty.
The one thing you missed was the tag team match of AJ and Penta versus oh goddamn Finn and oh, I am not remembering his name.
Finn, JD, AJ, and
Yeah,
Penta.
JD. Yeah, and JD and Finn versus AJ and Penta. Uh, had Paul come out and he got interrupted by Gunther, and they kind of did the fake like, oh yeah, we respect each other, and then Gunther threatened him and basically went like, if you get that championship, it'll be even easier for me to win it back. Kind of showed some respect to Jay and just went like, you just don't have the drive in you, so you're not gonna matter.
Right.
Um,
I saw that.
And then Jay came out and super kicked him. They set up a pretty good call for Paul to turn around because Jay just went back there and just set up and did a yeet and got the entire crowd to go yeet, and it's like, I must turn around now. Ow, my face. So that's cute how they can utilize that now. Oh, her gear's like mostly dark purple, like I like it.
There's a lot of reasons I like Ripley's gear.
Yeah.
Tough though, because my pirate's in here too. And I actually don't dislike Zoe, so all three women are pretty cool.
Yeah, it depends what they're doing with Kairi. I mean, this might be just okay, well, we're gonna throw you in a kind of like a warm-up match to get you kind of lube back up into the flow of things because it's your first match back, televised anyways. I'd imagine this is one for Rhea.
Maybe Zoe could get the push. Rhea doesn't need to be in Money in the Bank.
I kind of missed that. I'm gonna roll.
It was off. It was off camera. That sucks. Let's see if they actually give me real commercials or not. Nope, I'm still in a live feed here. We had a Zoe chant going for a second there.
Oh God!
They just re-show it?
No, I went back to how it happened live. How she lands. She's supposed to land on a plant leg. It slips out, and she just like basically tears the ligaments in her knee. It's what it looks like.
Yeah, it happened so quick.
It did.
Because she comes from off camera that it looked like she landed awkward, but I didn't see that.
Yeah, I went back.
She's about to get carried to the back. Doc is carrying her right now.
Yeah, I'm in commercial. Yeah.
Zoe, they showed Zoe. She got out of the ring, and the Doc had one arm under her and tried to help her out that way. And Zoe just like, ow, my, you could just see, she's like, just my knee, dude, just my knee. And so Doc's like, okay, I got you.
She tore the living shit out of something in her leg. And Sane, I think, just to her credit, I think she just sold like a motherfucker for her. I don't think Sane's hurt.
No, Sane's fine. Sane's moving around like crazy in the ring right now.
She just
She looks like she's prepared to do a test of strength at Ripley.
Because she was the one that was supposed to get hit, so she's just selling.
Right.
So yeah.
Plus, they had to kill some time to let the doctor do his thing.
Well, now if she was supposed to go over in this match, they got to call audible right here now.
Yep.
And probably like have the referee.
The ref just had a few words with Ripley, so I don't know what that means, but that's who would know now because they would radio to the ref. The ref would then go from there.
Yeah.
So
15 seconds.
Looks like maybe he just said something to Kyrie as well while checking on her. So if there was a change of plan, that's probably where they just did it during commercial break right here.
Yeah. You might have been right. That might have been her push right there.
Neither of these two need it. Ripley has so much going on, and Kyrie's going to come back, and you could do a lot with her. You could put her in a situation against... we came back to Rhea adjusting maybe a front wedgie. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
And obviously Rhea's got her thing going with Sky right now. So you really just no need for either of these two. And Zoe could have really used that push right now after losing her stable, essentially.
Yeah. After a bunch of series of cuts, she gets injured again. That's worrisome for her.
She's been training a lot, though. Kyrie will be fine for this match. She's been training with Xia Li and stuff like that, I believe.
Gotcha.
Who's a martial artist / CrossFit fiend.
Oh.
Watching the slow-mo. That was pretty cool. Although Kyrie does fall on her head.
Baseball slide clothesline. Holy shit.
Yep. Number one way they counter that every time.
Ow.
Ripley's going to have a random feud with just Japan. Just Japan. She dominates everybody else. If you're Japanese, though.
Damage Control is just going to get back together just to fight Ripley.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
what I miss? Yay for Ripley.
Hmm.
I'm talking to somebody else about what happened during the commercial break. So that's
Yeah.
why I keep jumping to my phone.
What they thinking?
Same thing, but they think Zoe would have got a little push by winning, but then also been someone who loses in that match, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But even those Money in the Bank matches, like you have two people that stand out. You have the people who win, obviously, and then you have the people who take the biggest bumps in it. And usually, the people who take the biggest bumps in it, they don't win, but they go on to do well very much after that. Like Chelsea
Yeah.
Green, for example.
Yeah. And Tozawa's trying to die.
Yeah. Now I'm getting yelled at for not having commercials again.
Yeah. Well.
Tell me I didn't miss the New Day.
Um. I mean, you missed them backstage talking.
Oh, they're coming out now.
Okay.
Like we're good. I hate them because I'm supposed to hate them, but nothing they're gonna say is gonna make me actually change my opinion of them per se.
Yeah. And so it's one of those things where you like you're a good guy for so long. It's just like it's so hard to kind of
Right? No, I'll boo out of
believe
what I'm
it.
supposed to. It's fine.
Yeah, it's weird how like those like real long time baby face like heel turns. Like some of them it's just like, I see what you're doing, and yeah, okay, boo, we're supposed to hate you. And then you have things like, you know, the Hollywood Hogan heel turn where you're like, oh shit. Uh, Someone brought up a good point about the last like Paul Heyman heel turn. All of a sudden, he's sitting next to Roman, and you win to the whole bloodline thing, and it's just like that was another big one. Those people didn't expect him to leave Brock like that.
Right. There is a interesting scenario to consider there, which is if Heyman takes your side, you usually have a long running, um, I don't want to say just championship run, but a long running championship slash thing storyline about to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can only imagine they have large plans for this faction. And I don't see it on paper right now, but I also didn't see it with the bloodline when it first started, so
yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, just right now it's in its infancy.
yep.
I mean, it's essentially just in the cradle, just waiting to grow.
But if it's like any other Paul Heyman thing, we got years ahead of us of this faction.
I mean, you're already starting to see them toy with finding allies, if not other members. They're already looking into like Gunther. They were just talking to someone else today other than Gunther. I'm forgetting.
I missed it.
I'm just forgetting who. Oh well, they talked to Paul and Gunther backstage, basically. So yeah, you know, building alliances could build towards a stable. They kind of have a little mini one going, sorta.
Liv was supposed to maybe be back tonight.
Huh. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Raquel's just staring daggers through her.
Just elbowed Carlito. I love the skeleton holding the tag team title in the back.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Could be kind of gross in a clothing box.
Yeah.
Bag full of apples.
Yep.
That's cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Catty bitches. That's all they're doing here. It's really interesting trying to figure out like what way are they going to like splinter the Judgment Day here more, because it seems like they're gonna like break it up at some point, but like we've been thinking for months like how are they gonna do it, and they haven't like.
Well, this to me feels like Finn brought around the new girlfriend.
Yeah, that's kind of like why
he's so happy and giddy and giggly
yeah,
over it.
and thrilled about it. Getting sick of her pretending Dom's her boo and all that.
Right.
Hey, Uso's coming to your city.
She was pale. Can we get another look at the pale girl at the very end?
I must have looked away at the wrong time.
I'm really good at spotting pale girls. Don't. It's a talent, really, I've refined over years. I don't know how she looked, though. It was quick. It was real quick.
Oh yeah, I see her. Okay.
She just had, like, ghost paint on. Is she dressed as a nun? Oh, I wonder if she's, like, Chelsea's bodyguard type. That looks like a suit, actually.
Yeah, probably what she's doing. Kind of looking like their third wheel. I keep forgetting her name.
Elba Fire.
Yes. Just so
Now I'm just
fucking hard for
watching
me to remember
Jay
that name.
have a hard time get through the curtain like 3 times now. Took him like 3 tries to get that thing swatted out of the way. Actually.
One of the last times I saw him, he did the yeet with the belt like once. I'm just like, come on, man, it's Prime. Just having that belt up there and just yeeting with it. Come on. Yeah, this is our main event.
Yep.
Seth talking about Jay getting messed up in this match, so
I kind of like the dark smoke for him.
yeah.
I think they might want to change his singlet to like black with the lettering in red in that case, but like
Yeah.
take some color out of his gear essentially, so he's not because if you saw him in NXT 2.0 back when Vince still had it, it was a real colorful entrance, and he had like stuff he would kick out of the way, and although he did come out of a doghouse one time, I think that was pretty cool.
There's also for some of the pay-per-views he comes out in style trunks of the uh what's it, 80s and early 90s Steiner
Yep.
Brothers ilk. So yeah, I think you're right. For this gimmick he's doing now, he really needs to go all black and the lettering needs to be red. I kind of think the lettering on the ass kind of needs to go away. Like meaner than evil. Like why you got that there?
He's got a lot of stuff that seems like it would be like 80s wrestling shirt, so to speak.
Yeah.
This feels like his
Eh,
first singlet, honestly, with the way everything's on there. Like none of it
yeah.
looks great.
Yeah, even any of that lettering on there, badass dog. It's just like,
All of it's just done. I don't want to say poorly, but he can do better.
that I think that's one of the kind of like weak points, kind of with his whole gimmick here. It's just like you're trying to show yourself as this badass, but you got these weird cartoony aspects to it,
Yeah,
where like,
it. I wouldn't even say it's cartoony. I think you're right. That's
yeah,
not a bad way to describe it, but it just seems like stuff you'd put on gear that you'd want to sell at your merch table on a shirt.
yeah,
And like that's never what he had to do. But I could
and
see someone coming out of wrestling school with that same singlet on.
that's the all his kind of like wrestling like merch, and I look at all of it and I just go like, I I don't even know if I would want to wear this at a wrestling show.
I don't
Like,
mind some if he 100% dove into the dog gimmick, I'd be okay with it.
yeah,
But everything else can kind of go away.
yeah,
I mean, he could probably do like an orange badass gimmick and sell well in the South because he's
yeah. I
pretty orange
mean,
still.
they could utilize doing the dog gimmick for like say up here with the
Oh, he
orange
barked
and
like crazy coming out
just
for SummerSlam.
yeah, and just a big fucking bulldog on that type of gear, and then you can take the same look if you just don't have any like lettering on it that like or do it almost like the Suplex City shirts. But then you do the same thing for Georgia and just make it red because of the Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, you hit at least those two markets hard.
Right.
But yeah, it's a little cartoony is not the best way to put it, but I don't know how else to put it. I think it at least gets the point across. I'm not
Right. No,
trying to
I
be
think it was close
malicious
enough.
about it.
I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
against what you're saying there, but for me, all I'm saying is that again, I could 100% see a student coming out of wrestling school wearing that gear, and
Yeah.
then badass or more evil than what's it say? Meaner than evil.
Meaner than evil. It's like, what the fuck's that mean?
But I could see all that stuff being slogans on a shirt.
Yeah.
Is my point. I feel like that would be gear
You
out of
already
wrestling
had
school.
people with like the gimmicks of like badass too. It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, badass by himself though. I mean, they kind of they don't talk about the original badass.
Yeah. Well,
He's still employed by the other company.
yeah.
Now, the American badass is a different story.
Yeah. I think they were using that term a little bit with Stone Cold at one point too.
I don't remember it, but I wouldn't surprise me.
It wasn't just badass, but yeah, I
Yeah, it
think they
couldn't just
did
be
for a
again. The
bit.
only one that could just be badass was a guy named Mister Ass.
Yeah. Yep. Daddy ass and the ass boys.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to strive towards. To be in that jacked at 65 or whatever, like, come on.
Oh yeah.
Although he works out with a former Mr. Olympian, Mike O'Hara, I think is his name.
Yeah.
Dude's chiseled at like 50. I'm so happy Asking Ninja's back. I'm so glad that worked out that way.
I think I missed it.
It looked like maybe the whole thing took too long to set up, and that Braun then had to wait and looked like he was going to just catch a cross body block, even though he could have done anything he wanted to stop it. But instead, he reversed it into a power slam.
Oh.
So I'm good with all of it. Something new from
I'm
Tiffy that Miley's going to want.
I'm surprised they got Cardi B hosting SummerSlam.
Any reason why?
Um, I don't know. In a way, like, kind of, I don't know, doesn't strike me as a possible fan.
I think she's been around for a while.
She's definitely been around for a while, but I don't know
I mean, I think
about
she
her
used to
being a
be at
fan.
like wrestling events, is what I'm getting at.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Bum.
Solo Sokoa now has a SummerSlam banner up on the site.
No.
I'm wondering if they're just going to get fatigue and people are just going to stop caring about the SummerSlam banners.
And then you're able to sneak in and
Get one
one
for
from
like
the
60,
cheap.
$70 instead.
Maybe.
Got a Bailey from a WrestleMania 40. Got a Logan Paul from Royal Rumble.
I guess I might as well peruse some CM Punk shirts because every once in a while they're bringing out new ones. There's the shop. Yeah, my biggest problem is like when I hold back and I don't pull the trigger on a shirt I know I pretty much like and I don't get it, and then I can't get it, and it's like,
Right.
oh, I'm stuck.
Yeah, it's hard. You got to wait for you want to wait for a sale, but then it can come back to bite you.
Yeah. I mean, that's why the LA Knight crossing the Delaware one, I'm like, I have to go for it now. I I love the like the just silly stupidity of that whole shirt. It's like I have
Oh
to
yeah,
pay
it's
for it
great.
overpriced. Like I have to. Like it was a hoodie price, but I'm like, fuck it. I don't care.
Right.
Ugh.
I'm back. We're in
You're in the
commercial.
middle of slow mo. You throw me in a commercial. Damn it. At least let the slow mo hit and hit the commercial. Dicks. I almost wonder
Everyone.
if I switch browsers to Opera, if that would like kill any of these ads, or is it just because it?
Just double check what you have for a subscription model.
Yeah, I gotta go through the wife and find that out.
That'd be my suggestion. Like I'm prepared to jump up to what I need to jump up to, but if my $16 or $17 a month subscription is going to give me no commercials, then I'm just going to hold steady.
Oh yeah, why the fuck would you change that? You
Right.
have to be a madman and
Now, the
suffer like
cheapest one
me.
I think is like $7 now. So I know I'm not, I mean, 16 or whatever it is, $17 used to be the highest. I just assumed like all my other subscriptions, they just kept upping my prices to the highest tier each time.
Yeah.
But apparently they did not. And I'm prepared to pay that because I would miss Ripley's fine literal ass running around the ring and Liv prancing around and all the interviews that take place and stuff.
Yeah, that's the main thing I want to see. All these interviews you don't get to see. It's like, what the? God damn it!
Yeah, although they did last week, they did kind of react to each other a little bit. The Grayson Waller stuff.
Yeah.
Because in one way, it sounded like Sheamus asked for it, and in the what was Uso hit a power bomb on Breaker, covers him, and then like I don't know how else to put this, but so he hits the power bomb, sit out power bomb, stacks his legs up while sitting there, puts his hand on Braun's chest, and then kind of like just like squeezes several times over. I don't know if that was like a aggressive way to check if he was okay or if that was like a kick out at this point or what that was. That just looked really goofy. I kind of wish you didn't have commercials right then so I could talk to you about that.
Yeah. Wouldn't be a rib, would it?
No, maybe.
I'm a hunk of titty.
It just seemed awkward. I wouldn't have expected that from Oos on Breaker.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
if they
seem
know
like
if they know they're in commercial,
that could
it's
be,
like, I'm gonna fuck with them.
but I still couldn't see these two doing it. And I guess maybe. Hey, man, jumping in so late makes it rough. That was a hell of a pop up Samoa drop. Good job by both of you. Dead center hard camera side is Gothic Chelsea Green member.
Really?
There's a lot of cosplay over there. I think I saw a Shotzi cosplay. I definitely saw a Fiend.
Yeah, there's a Fiend for sure. Oh, killing my knee here.
They're going everywhere but hard cam.
I saw Paleface opposite hard cam, but in like a pink dress or something, or pink top.
Okay, I didn't see that one.
Like you might be able to see her from here. Like the turnbuckle might be in the way. Also, the fucking headlines thing. Move. As it rotates in the front row. She almost looks like an Asian doll.
I'm not seeing that yet. I'm going for a Frankensteiner right now.
It's kind of a quick count, but okay.
Yeah.
There. Punk, you have 2-inch gear that says fucking Chicago made or something like that.
He does love his Chicago.
That's great, but
Why is the crowd looking up?
why are they looking up towards the ramp he came down? Yeah, everyone's looking back that way.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Dead center.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh,
The
okay. That's actually who I was talking about. We must have been seeing a weird angle
Okay.
at hard cam. But
So
yeah,
what's
she was
coming
looking
down
like an
the
Asian
stairs,
doll.
or what's happening up there? Because the entire crowd, except for Paleface, except for our
Yeah.
member from,
That's not the same girl, by the way, that Jay passed up the stairs.
why do you say that?
Because that the other girl had something on her head. This one, that's just her hair.
No, the girl she passed and everything on her head. Her hair was like matted to the top of her head, but there was nothing on her.
But she wasn't wearing pink.
The girl I'm seeing isn't wearing pink. Dead center Hark is next to Undertaker. Do you see Undertaker?
I do. I see her.
She's not wearing
at her
pink.
pale ass face.
She's not wearing any pink.
I swear to God, from that other camera view, she's wearing pink.
No pink. I think she's actually supposed to be Paul Bearer. Now that I see that she's with Undertaker.
Okay, I'm looking at someone else because I'm seeing the girl with pink.
Oh, pink's in like the first row.
Yeah. Okay. So you're talking about further back?
Yeah, dead center further back.
Okay.
That's where we're different.
No wonder we're over here going like, you're crazy.
Right.
She's wearing pink.
Like
she ain't wearing any
4
pink.
rows behind pink.
Oh, okay. Got
literally
you
right
now.
next to a guy in
Got
an
it.
Undertaker hat.
Yeah, I got it. I got it now.
But I see the one in the pink now.
Yeah. I do think the one next to Undertaker's, yeah, probably the one we saw up there.
Does he join?
Would he betray Jay like that? Would he?
Yes.
Really?
Maybe not tonight, but yes.
Yeah, let the song play out long enough. Now they got to sing it.
Oh yeah, I guess they probably won't do that before the Saturday Night Main Event.
I mean, they do have the problem right now that like it is 3 versus 2. The 2 shouldn't be like. They should be at a disadvantage.
Well, Jay's got to get up first. Once he does, they should take advantage of it.
Now what? Yep.
Why do
Oh,
you
he's bleeding.
blood from his tooth already? What the hell?
Oh, what's going on? What'd you do?
Did you bite your own lip punching him?
I wonder if you like slip getting in the rings.
Yeah, one of
Himself in the
something we didn't
mouth.
see. Uh,
Yeah, there's the shortest stream ever. See, why get them shorter? We got sub an hour.
let's end the stream. Let's see how it went. Because the 2 tests came out okay. Then the long stream we did yesterday, I couldn't actually click on it to view it on my phone today for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and end the
so,
stream. We'll do something here. We got life's been busy, but we want to do more podcasts and more stuff here.
Yeah.
So